Let us continue. I don't know what's gonna happen now. March 1205. Don't really know what that means, but Imperial territory of Crossbell, east side. I guess we're going for the occupation of Crossbell now. Republican Army, 2nd Area Division. Okay. I guess we're moving on to Crossbell now.
Oxens might be powerful, but they're still tanks!
We don't have to, just focus on defense! The others will take care of destroying them!
I mean, yeah, you have soldiers, right? Then again, doesn't Crossbell have some sort of big weapon? Though Lecter did say that they neutralized the weapon.
How can we compete with something so mobile? There's nothing to fear. They may
But
be
fear
mobile,
itself.
but they're a damn sight easier to handle than that purple devil of Crossbells. What the? Huh? Hello! Incoming at 3 o'clock! What the hell?
Huh. I guess we're helping with the Crossbell situation? Valimar, the Ashen Knight.
Is that?
The Ashen Chevalier, the hero of the Imperial Army.
The area beyond here is Imperial territory. You have no business treading into Crossbell.
Wait, what?
That was a warning. Try to advance any farther, and I will show no mercy.
Wait, what's going on? I thought we were looking at the occupation.
All
What?
units retreat! We're returning to the outskirts of Altair!
I think I might have completely misunderstood what was going on here.
Wow, you're amazing! I knew you were the one who ended the Civil War, but seeing you up close, you're really something else.
Not at all. I'm still fairly inexperienced, if you ask me. Recover the wounded and any POWs and return to Tangram Gate. Just remain vigilant until the speech is over.
Yes, sir!
The occupation.
It's now March 1205 of the Septian calendar.
What
Over
was
2
the year
months have
before?
passed since the Azure Tree
Ah.
vanished.
Okay, Crossbell City.
So much happened during those months. President Croix was arrested, Crossbell's movement for independence was promptly declared invalid. And before anyone could process what was going on, Speaker McDowell became Mayor McDowell.
Who is speaking?
The war in Erebonia came to an end sooner than anyone had anticipated, but it was quickly followed by the invasion of Crossbell. Corellia Fortress, which once served as the only physical link between the two nations, was no more. But that proved to be little more than a temporary setback for the Imperial Army, who acted by flying hundreds of tanks over the state from a vast airship. In no time at all, Crossbell was occupied.
Okay.
The Calvard Republic, which had been wrapped up in its own share of chaotic internal disputes, finally reacted to Erebonia's bold invasion in turn. It began with sending its cutting-edge armored airborne divisions into Crossbell,
Okay.
hoping to force the Empire
Right.
out of the region completely.
So it was the Calvard Republic trying to get into Crossbell. That's what it was.
But every attempt they made resulted in failure, as they were repelled effortlessly by one soldat after another. And today, at Orcus Tower, the new seat of Crossbell's government, the new rulers of Crossbell rose to deliver a rousing speech.
The new rulers of Crossbell. Who might this be? Seat of government, Orcus Tower.
Friends and citizens, it brings me great pleasure to stand here among you once again. But even in the midst of such gladness, the specter of the harm Crossbell has visited upon the Empire lingers still. The destruction of Corellia Fortress and the ensuing civil war it caused has taken a great toll in resources and in lives.
Even though apparently only one person died, but okay.
The anger, sorrow, and dismay in the hearts of the Erebonian people is still fresh, still too near.
And yes, I'm aware that most likely more people died, but still. We only saw one person die. Well, actually, I guess 2, counting Crow.
But today is a joyous day, a day to put the troubles of the past behind us. Let us join hands and step boldly into the future, leaving our anger and grief behind. Challenges will rise before us.
Imagine
but
he gets shot
together
again.
We shall meet them. Together, we can rise above the tumult of these troubled times. Men and women, old and young, rich and poor, those from every walk of life can share in these aspirations. Looking toward that goal, there is someone I'd like to introduce to you today. A brilliant young man who played a pivotal role in bringing Erebonia's civil war to its swift conclusion, and the individual most responsible for the historic accomplishment that sees me standing before you today. The first Governor General of Crossbell, Lord Rufus Alberea.
Greetings, friends. It truly lifts my spirits to be here among you. I'm honored to have been entrusted with the profound responsibility of acting as Crossbell's first Governor General. As I'm sure you're all aware, the division between the nobility and the common people is a long-standing part of Erebonian life. Personally, I stand in support of our class system, but I fully expect that one day it will fade away. After all, if each citizen of the Empire conducts themselves with the courage, dignity, and grace expected of a noble, then what difference would remain between myself and any of you? As I hope for that day, allow me to speak not only as your Governor General, but as an individual when I say, in the name of His Imperial Majesty, Emperor Eugene III, I hereby proclaim the annexation of Crossbell into the Erebonian Empire.
May the goddess above stand witness, and may she forever bless Erebonia and Crossbell with the light of prosperity.
Okay. So they got annexed.
We've got some real larger-than-life characters in charge of us now.
Do they still not know that Misty was Vita? Grace Lynn. Interesting, a named character,
Sure, the
eh?
Imperial Chancellor's intimidating, but he's so charismatic that the people eat up his every word. They love the guy. I can see why he's the bee's knees over in Heimdall.
The new Governor General's something else too, albeit for different reasons. He's... how to put this? Difficult to hate. Like, he'd tell you to do something, and the next thing you know, you'd find yourself doing it just to see him crack a smile.
Well, Albaret is the name of one of the top noble houses in the Empire. Top 2, even. Not surprised that the heir of such an affluent family would be popular. But it feels like there's more to him than that.
That's what
Indeed
gets
it
me.
does.
Those two were on completely opposite sides during the war. So why are they both so buddy-buddy now? Very oddly sudden, in my opinion.
You're telling me? By the sounds of things, Erebonians can't make heads or tails of what's going on with it either. But you know how it is. There's so many rumors springing up thanks to the war, it's hard to tell truth from fiction.
Yeah, I've even heard about a 1,000-arch-tall castle appearing in the capital. I mean, that's gotta be made up, right? There's no way something like that's real.
You've got a real short memory if you think that's bull. The Azure Tree wasn't that long ago, you know.
Point taken.
Why are we seeing this?
Yes, this is the
Something's
got to
happen.
Times.
I'm just waiting for that shoe to drop.
What? Representative McDowell will be issuing a statement.
I'm waiting for that big
Sounds
thing
like
to
something
happen.
Big's happening behind the scenes already.
Exactly. I'm waiting for that something big to
I'll get
happen.
to gathering some info on what's happening for our international section. Galvard's probably got some good stuff.
Works for me. Gotta use those connections of yours for something, after all.
Well, see you later.
Why are we seeing these reporters? You know, you don't just
Our
just
independence
show
came and went like bubbles on the water, and now we aren't even a state anymore.
you don't just show some random characters for no reason.
We're in for some tough times ahead.
Especially you don't name these characters for no reason.
No. They always say that the pen is mightier than the sword. I won't let those guys outdo me. Chief, let me handle that story.
I'm guessing maybe this character, this Grace character, it's gonna be like a character that the, Class 7 is gonna meet sometime.
That's all we of Heiue can do for you, I'm afraid.
Who the fuck are these people?
The guards have been given a little incentive to stay out of your way. You should face no more obstacles in your operation.
Thanks, Sal.
Think nothing of it. It's my pleasure to play all the cards I can. The place you're aiming for is where all the information in Crossbell gathers, as well as its Achilles heel. What you're doing does us no shortage of favors, I'll have you know.
Just this once. I'm happy.
Who the fuck is this guy? Who the fuck is this girl?
Do take care, Yin. My apologies. Rixia. I've received information that quite a skilled warrior is in Crossbell at the moment.
As have I. Nonetheless, thank you for your warning.
Oh, not at all. I wouldn't want anything happening to a valuable future business partner. I believe that does it for me. I'll be praying for your success.
What the fuck is going on? Who the nice booty you got there. I mean, who the fuck are these two?
He's being awfully cooperative, isn't he? Then again, it's not a stretch to think he's only doing it because he's got something up his sleeve.
This guy looks like a generic shonen protagonist.
He's an incredibly shrewd man. Most likely, he's happy to do whatever will shine the most favorable light on him once Crossbell's occupation period is over.
True enough. He wouldn't want to screw up his chance to potentially play mediator between Crossbell and the Republic. I get the feeling he'd get along great with Lecter. He's our ally for now, but there's no guarantee how long that'll last.
Exactly. It's in our best interest to remain wary of him.
Are these... What is that? SSS? Are these two from the Calvard Republic?
Still, if working with him helps protect those I care about most, then I'll gladly do so.
Likewise.
Like agents from the Republic and, you know, working with Lecter? For the common good of both empires? Crossbell City Underground. God, her outfit is so... You know, damn. Okay, two more new characters.
Crossbell's future rests in our hands, so let's get moving.
Right.
Oh? For this chapter alone, you will make your way through a dungeon controlling police detective Lloyd Bannings and Arkanshiel performer Rixia Mayo. Both link attacks and overdrive are available to them. What the fuck? And here I thought the game was over. What the fuck? Alright. Taking a little break. Got a refill on my drinks. Alright, let's keep going. Yeah, I have no idea who the fuck these guys are. Two new characters. I guess they're just like setting up for the next game?
Prepare yourself.
I mean...
Behold my dance, an illusory offering to departing souls. Sleep.
Let's see.
Embraced by silver light.
Kinda
Let's keep moving.
mid. Kinda weak. Kinda basic. Not gonna lie. Alright. Let's see what this guy's got.
Bring it on.
Prepare yourself.
Actually, maybe not.
Right.
Okay, so this guy plays very much like Laura.
An opening.
Gotcha. Nice knowing you've got my back, Rixia.
Rixia, eh?
Bad team, are we?
Oh, jeez. Please, no tentacles. They're just massive snails.
Prepare yourself.
Okay, let's see.
Finish now. Rising sun.
again,
Prepare yourself.
kinda basic. I'm not gonna lie. Both of them are kinda basic.
You fiend!
You fiend.
Right. Now! Overdrive!
But no, seriously, who the fuck are these guys?
Here goes! Now!
I mean, I do think that new characters are good, but like,
Allow me.
you would normally introduce new characters in the beginning of the next game,
Not a chance!
not at the end of the... I mean,
Here goes!
I guess maybe if they're like trying to hype up the next game, then maybe I can see it.
I'm still up for more. That was some fight.
This sector has been abandoned for quite some time. It's not hard to imagine why so many powerful monsters settled in here. What amazes me more is just how much these Arcus orbments are capable of.
Yeah, they'll be a real asset to us in the future. They're so modern, they're practically still in testing over at the Empire.
I guess Lecter gave
I
them.
miss the variety of arts I could use before, but in terms of balance, they're much more suited for combat than our Enigma 2s.
Well, Erebonia's always had the upper hand on military technology, if nothing else. We should count ourselves lucky that Michel got his hands on them for us.
Who the fuck is Michelle?
On that note, we should also count ourselves lucky for being able to utilize them so well. I don't think we've had a single problem linking up.
I admit, it's a strange feeling. It's as if we knew everything there was to know about one another, through and through.
Okay.
Almost as if our bodies became one.
Okay. Calm down. Calm down, Risha.
How, poetic. Sort of like how you perform with Elia on stage, right? That's like being one, in a sense.
Now that you mention it, you could put it that way, yes. At this point, however, I doubt I would even need one of these to match my movements to hers in battle. So this is what the Geofront's E sector looks like. This one supposedly had its existence hidden from the general public, didn't it?
That's what Ellie said anyway. It was kept sealed off to keep everything inside strictly confidential. Corrupt officials and Diet members used it to conceal any information they didn't want.
What did he just say? Did he just say diet? It's diet.
She did add that it wasn't its only use, though. Just one of them.
I see. Not the kind of place we can just leave as it is, then.
Yeah. We need to make our way through here, whatever it takes. Ready to give it everything we've got?
Of course.
The weird thing is they're having us play through this whole dungeon. And honestly, I'm not gonna say I'm happy about it, because I was expecting to be done with this game by now. I've been going for like five and a half hours. Like, I said I'd finish it this session, but like, I didn't expect it to go this long. Why am I even taking up these items? I don't think I need to. Down from here. Okay, this is not up. So maybe not this way. God, her ass. Holy. Honestly, I have no idea what's going on. Not gonna lie. I don't know why we're controlling these people.
Right.
Going through this goddamn, this dungeon. Okay, that was easy.
I'm still up for more. Not too shabby.
Who are these people? And where the fuck are we controlling them? We totally came from... Yep, we came from there. What is this, dude? How do we get there? I'm not gonna lie, I'm fucking confused. I am really confused. Okay, so we can now run on top of this. Why? I don't know. Let's go down. I'm not gonna lie. I just don't have the motivation to fucking finish this goddamn dungeon. It's fucking confusing, not to mention I have no idea why I'm doing it or who these characters are. Okay, finally. Big button. Okay, we have the bridge. Let's go this way. Oh. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I'm getting tired of this dungeon. Who thought it was a great idea to put more dungeons at the end of this game? Like, seriously. We literally just finished like a 4-floor massive dungeon. I don't want to do another fucking 4-floor massive dungeon. You know what? Fuck fighting anything. I'm just gonna run through everything. Anything that I can, anyway. Fuck. I mean, as I said,
let's keep moving.
I feel like this dungeon is just way too long. Like, who the fuck are these guys?
Hope I didn't end
Why
up
are we
dragging you
following
down
them?
any.
There was never any chance of that.
And I'm not gonna lie, this generic shonen protagonist looking ass isn't really that interesting. And it seems like the girl, while hot, also seems to be very basic.
I can't think of anyone else who could go through the things you did and come out stronger than ever. You should be more confident, Lloyd.
There's no way I could have gone through it all alone, though. I still got a ways to go as a detective, too.
Detective?
And when you think about all the obstacles we've got waiting for us, I'm nowhere near strong enough to handle it all.
I wouldn't say that.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I've got no confidence in my own abilities. I just think it's important to be able to give an honest assessment of your own strengths and weaknesses. When it comes to pure strength in combat, Randy and Noel clearly come out on top.
Who?
With processing information, it's Tio, Yona, and Fran.
Who? Who?
And in terms of negotiation tactics, I can't compare to Ellie or the Chief either.
Who are these characters?
If we don't make
Who are
good use
you?
of our respective strengths, we're not going to be able to get through what's ahead. We might not all be able to stay in the same place anymore, but we still need to be able to work together.
Oh, they've started keeping a watch on everyone then?
Yeah, I think Randy was the first one. After that, Ellie and Noel started being watched. If it weren't for Tio's help, Kia and I would probably be in trouble too.
Is Kia still with Arios and Shizuku?
Yeah, Arios is looking after both of them.
I guess they're doing it on purpose, where they're just mentioning a bunch of names, and then later on, like in the third game or something, we're gonna come across those people one by one, and then we're gonna be like, oh, that's who they were talking about.
They should be okay for the time being. But if the Imperial Army sets their eye on them...
It's kind of like throwing a bunch of shit at people, at the audience, in the very beginning of the story. Like, you have no idea what any of this means, or who any of these people are, or what they're talking about. But, you know, you come back to it later on, and you're like, I see.
It's okay.
A common
The reason we're here
tactic
is
in
to
writing.
try and avoid coming to that. We best get moving. We've still likely got a ways to go.
Not the best idea, though.
True.
Like, I'm not a big fan of that tactic. More fish. These fish look like they suck dick. I mean, don't stick your dick in that, I mean.
Commencing subjugation.
What the fuck is that? Okay, easy enough.
Let's keep moving.
Ha! Can't complain. All right. So far, so good.
I suppose.
Is something wrong?
I just have a bad feeling about something. I'm sorry. It's probably just my imagination.
So you say, but those bad feelings of yours usually pan out to be accurate. I've had my life saved by them enough times to know that.
Yeah, they keep talking about, oh, yeah, all these characters that we know and, like, all these experiences we've gone through and, like...
If it weren't for you, I'd have probably died on one of those landmines. Or been hit by that sniper.
I'd forgotten all about those.
It feels like they're trying to build up these characters without actually showing us any of these events. So they're like telling us about all these times that they've spent together and like all these times she's saved his life and like it's kind of like telling rather than showing. And trust me, I hate that fucking saying. Show don't tell. Shut the fuck up.
I have much less of an idea what the cause of this one could be, though. I only have a general, vague sense that something dangerous is drawing near.
Could it be that skilled warrior Sal mentioned earlier?
It might be. If all we were dealing with was a skilled warrior, I'm sure I'd be able to take care of them. This, though, whatever it is, it feels far beyond my capabilities. I'm probably not making much sense, am I?
No, it's okay. Even the warning alone is appreciated. Risha knows how to keep her cool in a crisis better than anyone I know. If what we're up against has even her on edge, I need to work on kicking my instincts up a notch or two. At least so they're as good as Guy's.
Might Guy?
Well, according to the data Tio gave us, we should be over halfway through by now.
Oh, fuck off.
Let's just stay alert. If we don't know what we're up
Are you
against, all we can
Are you
do is
seriously
try
telling me
and
there's gonna be
prepare for
4
anything.
floors of this? Fuck me. Like, seriously. Fuck me in my pose. Damn it. Oh! Fuck me! God, this is annoying. It's like they thought, oh, what do we do to extend the length of the game? Oh, let's just put like a massively large, like 4 floors of a dungeon at the end of the game. For no reason. I have no idea where I'm going either.
That one looks tough.
Yeah, I don't care, dude. I'm gonna avoid any fights I can, because I don't care. Oh no, don't tell me I went the wrong way. I went the wrong way, didn't I? Fuck! I hate this! I'm not gonna lie, I think this is the first... This is the first sequence of events that I actually hate in this game. Like, straight up. This is the first time in a Trails game that I straight up, like, I don't like in terms of gameplay. I think, I would say this dungeon was just very badly timed. Like, in the end of the game, don't put a massively long and complicated goddamn dungeon at the end of the game. Like, seriously. It's just a bad idea. Such a long dungeon. And you have to fight with characters that you have no idea who they are. I think it's a massively bad idea to do it the way they have right here. All right. Please. Let this be over.
I think we're here.
Yeah. We finally reached the end.
There's probably a boss fight. Okay. So, are we going to meet this warrior? Is it gonna be Rean?
Oh my.
Oh my, oh my.
This facility would be the center of Crossbell's orbital network, yes?
In a way, the overall structure is far too complex for this to unambiguously be its center, but it's a good chunk. Either way, if the Imperial Army took it over, they'd have instant access to all info related to us on the net. Every Crossbell citizen's personal data, records on our financial transactions, even the layout of the whole geofront. If we want to have any hope of a future, we can't allow that to happen.
Wait, what? So these are Crossbell CSPD Crossbell State Police Department. Okay. So they're like spies in Crossbell, I guess, or like, you know, secret police, I guess, or something, and then they don't want the Imperial Army to get their information?
I agree. Why not just destroy the facility itself, though?
We could, I guess. But from what I can gather, it could still prove useful to us once the net's safely back in our hands. So the plan is to leave the hardware itself intact, but wipe any and all personal data the Army could take advantage of.
And that's where that initialization unit Teal made comes in, right?
Right. Roberts and Yona were the ones who actually designed it, though. They wrote the program for it from scratch, too. And that makes things easy on our end. Once we boot up the computer, it'll create a backup of everything we need before wiping it clean.
Okay. It can't be that easy, right?
Activated.
It's never that easy.
Confirming connection to Terminal 0. The unit will commence backing up all data, initializing the system, followed by performing a reboot operation. Are you certain you wish to continue? If so, please press the red button at the center of the unit to proceed.
Right.
Commencing all required processes.
It can't be that simple, right? Right?
Nicely done, Lloyd.
Right?
It's
I'm
not like
waiting.
it did anything special.
I'm waiting for that
It's
boss
funny.
monster.
Ordinarily, this kind of work would take hours. But this unit will let us get in and out in 10 minutes flat. Those two never cease to amaze, do they?
Roberts and Yona? They certainly
You
are
keep
impressive.
you keep name dropping people, but we have no idea who they are.
In the meantime, let's secure the area.
Stop where you are.
Ah. How did I predict this? Holy shit. Rean time.
I didn't sense anyone coming.
I mean, it hasn't been that long, right? It's only been like 2 months.
Targets confirmed. I presume these must be Lloyd Bannings and Rishia Mao, respectively.
How do they know our names? Hold on. Isn't that Itachi?
Why
Like
is
the
he
one
holding
Arios
it
uses.
like in the middle of the... Anyone else think that's weird? Why is he holding it like that?
I'm nowhere near as proficient with one as he is, though. But we should be able to handle the two of you at least.
Clown Soleus.
The hell?
A black puppet?
Sorry, but we've got our orders. We can't let you finish what you came here for.
I'm afraid we can't let you stop us either.
We won't let you past.
Confirming activation of combat link.
It looks like more Arcus units ended up leaking out than I thought. We should form one too, then.
Understood. Activating Arcus.
There shouldn't be any need to neutralize them. Our goal is to buy enough time for the initialization process to finish running. Let's do this, Rishia!
Right.
Oh dear.
And we
Oh,
can't afford
dear.
to give them that time, Altina.
Understood. Commencing assault.
Are we gonna have to fight against Rean? Or are they just gonna be like... to be continued?
I
Okay.
require your support, Rean.
Right. Let's get this over with.
My turn!
I mean... I don't actually want to win against Rean. I want Rean to win against them. So should I just throw? Though I think we're supposed to defeat them. And then we'll get our ass handed to us in the cutscene. I think that's what's gonna happen. Actually, I'm not gonna use overdrive yet.
Allow me.
Shh. Sure, dude. Sure, they have like hundreds of 235,000 HP. My ass, dude. My fucking ass. There's no fucking way Rean has that much health, dude. Bull. Complete bull. They're obviously supposed to lose.
An opening.
Gotcha. Second form. Now's our chance.
I'll aid you.
I mean, yeah, we might as well just let them kill us. There's no way you're supposed to win this. Like, not even close.
Right. An opening.
I'm just gonna let them kill me.
Right.
Really? Really, Rean? Come on. Really? Okay. We're doing some damage, actually.
You fiend!
But still, I don't think we're supposed to win this.
There! An opening! Come with me, boy!
Alright!
There's no way.
Forming barrier. Prepare yourself.
I mean, I'll try. But there's no fucking way.
Now!
Gotcha! Here goes! You're off balance!
This is my chance! Right.
Ow.
Not a chance! There!
Autumn Leaf Cutter.
Bionic. At fire.
How are they surviving?
This is nothing. This is nothing.
Surprisingly, Rean is still alive.
I'm sorry.
Careless.
Really? I'm supposed to win this? There's no fucking way.
Right.
There's no fucking way. Don't see that happening. I straight up don't see this happening. Shit, impassioning. I'm surprised Rean hasn't blasted a fucking S-Crowd yet.
Right.
Oh, that might have been a mistake. Ooh.
My turn.
God damn it.
Activating extermination.
Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me.
Careless.
Dude, you can't win. You straight up can't win against them.
Right. Let's get this.
It's Rean and Altina, dude. Like, you can't win. Just give up. It's impossible. This battle is not possible. You cannot win. I swear to God, like, after this, if I manage to beat them somehow, and then in the cutscene, Rean, like, kicks their ass, that's gonna be so fucking annoying.
Thanks.
Right. Right.
Okay, Rean's down.
Yeah.
Ow.
Prepare yourself. Activate.
But like Rean better kick their ass in the cutscene, dude. There's no way that they fucking there's no way these two beat Rean and Eltina, right? Come on, there's no fucking way.
You're done.
Okay, there's no fucking way
But how?
that they actually lose, right? They might have lost here
Nice knowing you've got my
because
back,
I'm the
Rishi.
player, but like, there's no way Rean
That team,
and
aren't we?
Eltina lose to these two, right? No offense. I don't know who these two are, but like,
I'm surprised. I knew full well Risha would pose a threat, but I wasn't expecting half as much from a simple detective.
You could say it runs in the family. I'm just as impressed by how proficient you are with that blade, given your age.
I've still got a long way to go, honestly. I won't be worthy of being called a divine blade anytime soon.
Rean, time is running short. I think it's time you stopped holding back.
I know, right? Where's your... Now.
I suppose you're right.
What?
Be careful!
There it is.
Doing?
Such negative energy.
Too late.
Initialization process completed. Rebooting all systems in an initialized state.
We did it!
What a relief.
What should we do?
Captain Lecter gave us 2 orders. One was to prevent the initialization. The other was only to be completed in the event we couldn't. We'll just do that one.
Captain Lecter!
It couldn't be the same Lecter from the Imperial Army's intelligence division, right?
Heed my call. Valimar, the Ashen Knight!
Oh, well, that's one way to do it.
Holy...
An ion? No, it isn't.
All right. Now what? Destroy the system?
Wait, no!
Damn.
Lloyd!
If we can at least get the data out of here.
We'll split our losses this time. Arrest warrants haven't been issued for either of you yet. So go.
Damn it.
My man Rean, being all badass and shit.
Just tell me one thing.
What's your name? Rean Schwarzer. Oh my god. I want to be just like you when I grow up.
As I'm sure you already know. My name is Lloyd Bannings, and I'm a police detective with the Crossbell State Police Department. What's your name?
Oh my god, they actually did it. I was joking. I was fucking joking, dude. Oh my god.
I'm with Thor's Military Academy, Class 6. No. I'm a provisional military officer with the Crossbell government, Rean Schwarzer.
I was joking.
Yes, this is Schwarzer speaking.
Hey, good job on the mission.
Nothing good about it, I'm afraid. I couldn't prevent them from erasing all the data.
It's not the end of the world. They've still got plenty of other options. They're not the type to give up easily, but it'll set them back in the meantime.
Is that so, Captain? You must know them fairly well.
I guess you could say that. They're no pushovers. They've had the odds stacked against them in more ways than I can count. But they've come out the other side every time.
I'm so sorry I couldn't do anything. I had a feeling something was going to happen. But I was powerless when it really did.
Don't feel bad. There was no way we could have seen that coming, especially that night. It was kind of like an ion, but at the same time, it wasn't. Or like the archaisms, for that matter. He called it the Ashen Knight, didn't he?
He did. Its power was out of this world. Do you think that was one of the Imperial Army's new weapons, too?
Oh my god, they don't know. He doesn't know! They don't know! They lack critical information!
I don't think so. I mean, yeah, it shares some similarities with their soldats, but I don't know. Feels like there's more to it than that, and its pilot was anything but normal. Well, let's put it out of our minds for now. We stopped that data from falling into the Army's hands. Wasn't our smoothest operation. I'd still call it a success. I'm sure Tio, Yona, and Roberts can make do even without those terminals. We can always count on Ellie, Randy, Noel, the Chief, and Dudley too. Even Kia, Arios, Wazi, and
Okay,
Sight will
you
help
keep
us.
spouting these names. It means nothing to me. It means absolutely
There's still
nothing.
many barriers left between us and our goals. But we can get over them. So long as we're together.
Right.
So this is like the class 7 of Crossbell State?